NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks control the opening tip. Hill to Middleton. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Holiday. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Drew Holiday with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. And he missed the free throw. Ball's controlled by Boston. Has a chance. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
To Cantor, and his Cantor above the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Hill across the timeline. His team up by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't get the bounce. The follow won't go either.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Jason Tatum, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 1. To Holiday. To George Hill. And he scores on the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Lopez, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hill into the front court. Leads just a point. To Holiday. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Celtics have it. Walker to Cantor. Bucks have the rebound. Hill across the timeline. Up by 3. To Holiday. Short jumper off the mark. Driving right to the basket. A drive by Brown, but he can't finish. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Knocked loose. Drew Holiday. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Tatum. From the outside, no good. Goes reverse to lay it in.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Holiday. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Cashes in for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Boston with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Walker to Cantor. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Giannis with it up top. Leads 3. To Holiday. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
He throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Greek Freak for 2. Giannis Adetokunbo missed his first. That one goes.
Old school equals high percentage.
Timeout Boston as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Celtics, number 32, Jordan Crawford.
Screen right.
Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 1. To Holiday. .5 seconds to shoot. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Walker to Cantor. Rebound, Korver. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Adetokunbo. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Has a chance? Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 3 for 4. Good start.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
To Brogdon. Adetokunbo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Nikola Mirotic trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Celtics have it. To Cantor. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Holiday. Here's Lopez. Down low. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Cantor. Not that time. Holiday in possession. They lead it. 4-point game. To Lopez. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Ball's controlled by Boston. It's the free throw. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Marcus Smart. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson. It was right there. Holiday controls the basketball. Up 5. Can't connect. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. That's what you'd like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Has a look. Now a shot by Thompson, no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. To Lopez. From long range. His first effort off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. Trying to cash in. It's the Celtics with the rebound. To Jaylen Brown. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Holiday at possession. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Deep 3 at the buzzer, and a 3-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. After one, it's the visiting Bucks out in front. Jay and I back to Boston. After this, you're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Bucks basketball to Adetokunbo. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Here comes the screen. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper. Brown with it up top. They trail by 7. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The Bucks at the controls. To Korver. DiVincenzo. To Adetokunbo. Has a look. Adetokunbo can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 3, George Hill. Into the game for the Boston Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Adetokunbo to Korver. Had a chance, but it's no good. Thompson. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Korver. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo. Can't miss those.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Hill across the timeline. Leads 5. To Korver. Down low to Mirotic. Won't go down. To Marcus Smart. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Short jumper misses. No good.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Nikola Mirotic rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Hill. Deep 2 there, won't go. The follow won't go either. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Thompson to Marcus Smart. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Antetokounmpo to George Hill.
Shoot that, boy.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Tatum. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall. Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 7. From the outside, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Screen coming, knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo to Korver. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by a ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. The lead stands at 9. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Brown into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Kemba Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now 4 for 6.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Holiday to Middleton. To Antetokounmpo. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Giannis shoots. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Walker. Rebound pulled down by Giannis. To Holiday. Middleton. To DiVincenzo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Middleton to Holiday. Fires the 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Kemba Walker. Tatum. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 10. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. Screen coming. Antetokounmpo. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Bucks at the controls. Holiday to DiVincenzo. Takes stock of the floor. It's a big finish. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. To Walker. Down to 5 on the 24. Tatum's shot misses.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Walker with the basketball. Down 12. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Antetokounmpo with a piece. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Shemi Ojale at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Holiday controls the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Can't slam it down. Celtics have it. Probing the defense. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Holiday to Antetokounmpo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Short jumper stays out. The drive right to the basket. The quarter comes to an end. The Bucks in control so far.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Bucks have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got to break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Defense.
The Milwaukee Bucks have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
Antetokounmpo was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Boston with the basketball. Walker. Driving right to the basket. Missed a wide open look. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Deep right corner. Off the mark. Well contested.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Offensive rebound. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Walker to Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Hill into the front court. The lead is 11 to Holiday. George Hill. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit now up to 13. Here comes the screen. To Kemba Walker. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. To Holiday.
Game 3-1 Denver Nuggets 1-1-5 Atlanta Hawks 1-2-3 final.
Here comes the screen. Giannis for 2. Knocks it down off the step back.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Walker. And throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Holiday. For 3. They need something to go down. It's no good. The follow won't go either. To Cantor. To Kemba Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker goes to the right side. To Cantor. With the fadeaway. burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Giannis with it up top. The lead stands at 9. Holiday to Middleton. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the bucket for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Celtics have it. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Screen coming.
Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go. To Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker. With a drop step. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Giannis in control of the basketball. Lead stands at 7. George Hill to Antetokounmpo. With a drop step. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker to Cantor. Can't connect from in close. Holiday in possession. It's a 9-point lead. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Antetokounmpo. Baseline drive. Down the lane. The shot won't fall. Into the front court, it's Walker. The margin standing now at 7. Here comes the screen. Walker. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Holiday to Antetokounmpo. Holiday. Antetokounmpo. Open look. Knocked loose. Bucks have it, and they retain the possession. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Jason Tatum snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Walker to Cantor. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Walker into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Cantor. Count it. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey
Game
line
3-1 Golden
substitutions.
State
Both
Warriors
teams making
1-2-0
changes.
Orlando Magic 1-2-4 final.
Holiday to Brogdon.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
Holiday to Korver.
Gotta come through. Gotta come through.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bucks basketball. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range and drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here comes the screen. Korver. And finishes strong.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the
3-1
most
Phoenix
underrated
Suns
things about this
1-3-2
game.
New Orleans
The harder you
Pelicans
can cut,
1-1-4
is the more it
final.
opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Holiday. Down low to Mirotic. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Brook Lopez sends it away. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I got him. Here we go.
To Marcus Smart. No good and no foul. Holiday controls the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Wide open look won't go. To Marcus Smart. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle-dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up
NBA
early
Season 8
is the right
2021
play and the
matchup
most
coming up
efficient.
next. Detroit Pistons 8-1 Memphis Grizzlies
Brogdon to
1-3-1-2.
Holiday. Boston secures the rebound. Stuffs it down with authority. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
3 quarters down, the Bucks with the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the third.
And just because the numbers on the scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock. They'll get it down low to Lopez. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Korver. Gets a look. Can't hit. Kyle Korver sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The Bucks at the controls. Holiday to Lopez. Down low to Mirotic. Probing the defense. Shot from in close, no good. Here comes the screen. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Malcolm Brogdon, couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 3, George Hill.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Beyond the arc for three, and it's good.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Hill across the timeline, up by 3. To Brogdon. George Hill, 3 for 6 now.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here comes the screen. To Cantor. Nice pass to set things up.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Hill into the front court. Leads 3. It goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Cantor. And it's Cantor above the rim. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 40, Drew Holiday.
Holiday to Hill.
Watch out, screen coming, watch out.
George Hill, 4 out of 7.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Walker with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Brook Lopez pins it. Nikola Mirotic able to recover with the block. Holiday.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cantor. Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Celtics have it. To Cantor. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Hill across the timeline. His team up by 7. Holiday. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
First try, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Boston with the basketball. Picked up by the Bucks. Holiday to Adetokunbo. He's looking for that touch.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 7. Hill to Adetokunbo. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
To Kemba Walker. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Jaylen Brown. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Lopez. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Celtics have it. Walker. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Surveys the floor. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guy's down 11. Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Adetokunbo. And a pass stolen by Boston. Taking advantage of the turnover.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Giannis for two. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Walker to Jaylen Brown. Around the perimeter. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Bucks take down the board. Middleton to Holiday. Greek Freak for two. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys down by 9. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Has a chance. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he made.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Walker into the front court. Down 11. To Jaylen Brown. To Walker. Tatum. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Holiday. Throws it down, and they pounce.
2 points.
Walker with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. To Jaylen Brown. Walker to Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. 4-3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Giannis with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. From long range, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game travels. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Boston Celtics. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.